नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नमस्तेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवती नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, ग्रंथराज श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय। We will recite one sloka from Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 13.147. CC Madhya 13.147. If you have mobile, you can search Google, you can get it. Am I clearly audible? CC Madhya 13.147. 147. तुम्ही ब्रजेर जीवन ब्रज राजेर प्राणधन। तुम्ही ब्रजेर जीवन ब्रज राजेर प्राणधन। तुम्ही ब्रजेर सकल संपद के पाद्र तुम्हारो मन। असी जियाओ ब्रज जन ब्रज उराओ करो निज पाद। असी जियाओ ब्रज जन ब्रज उड़ायो करो निज पाद। Translation and purport by Sri Prabhupada. Sri Prabhupada ki jai. Anyone can read if anybody comfortable.
My dear Krishna, you are the life and soul of Vrindavan Dham. You are especially the life of Nanda Maharaj. You are the only opulence in the land of Vrindavan, and you are very merciful. Please come and let all the residents of Vrindavan live. Kindly keep your lotus feet again in Vrindavan.
Thank you. Anyone can read the purport of Sri Prabhupada.
Srimati Radharani did not express her personal unhappiness at being separated from Krishna. She wanted to evoke Krishna's feeling for the condition of all others in Vrindavan Dham. Mother Yashoda, Maharaj Nanda, the cowherd boys, the gopis, the birds and the bees on the banks of Yamuna. The water of the Yamuna, the trees, the forest and all the other paraphernalia associated with Krishna before he left Vrindavan for Mathura. These feelings of Srimati Radharani were manifested by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and therefore invited Lord Jagannath Krishna to return to Vrindavan. That is the purport of Rath Yatra, cars going from Jagannath Puri to the land.
Thank you, Prabhuji. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे विशेषणोदि पारिजाते स्थानिने। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. As I have been directed by Prabhuji to speak in something in Hindi, something in English, that is called English, mix Hindi and English. You are very fortunate that we have come here to attend the class, Sunday in the first class. And I am also very fortunate to have been invited by the here to speak something about Lord Jagannath, especially Sri Jagannath Rath Yatra, that is here scheduled on Sunday, 19 July. That is, in this purport of this slok, Radharani saying to Krishna that, my dear Krishna, you are the life and soul of Vrindavan Dham. You are especially the life of Nand Maharaj. You are the only opulence in the land of Vrindavan, and you are very merciful. Please come and let all the residents of Vrindavan live. Kindly keep your lotus feet again in Vrindavan. And Prabhupada is saying in the purport that the feelings of Srimati Radharani were manifested by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and therefore he invited Lord Jagannath, Krishna, to return to Vrindavan. That is the purport of the Rath Yatra's car going from Jagannath Puri to Munjita Temple. And it is the feelings, and it is the inner meanings of the Jagannath Rath Yatra. Actually, Srila Prabhupada says in one of his lectures of this Rath Yatra that this Jagannath Rath Yatra is the festival of the feelings. And this verse has been spoken by Srimati Radharani. When anybody can guess? When he said this verse to the Krishna? In Kurukshetra, right, Prabhuji? Actually, after performing Bal Leela in Vrindavan, mostly 11 and 11.5 years, Krishna moved to Dwarka, Mathura. Then he went to, after Mathura, he went to Dwarka. But in separation, the Brajvasi, the Vrindavanvasi are living there. They are thinking that one day Krishna will come. But Krishna was busy in performing his another important task. Paritranaaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskritam dhan sansthapanarthaya sambhavani yuge yuge. For the purpose God descends in this universe, on this earth, for how many regions? Anybody can guess? There are external regions, there are internal regions. These are the external regions. Paritranaaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskritam. Internal regions, very beautifully described in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela. Internal regions to test how the devotee feels separation, how the devotee has so much feelings of Krishna, how Krishna wanted to know how the devotee is so eager to worship him. Even Krishna wants that what is in with me, so that devotee attracts towards me. So understand these feelings. इस अपने रस को, अपने गुण को, अपने भक्तों का क्या गुण है, भक्त क्यों मुझ में इतना आकर्षित होते हैं, अब भक्त क्यों आकर्षित होते हैं, भाई राधा रानी अट्रैक्टेड, और क्यों मुझ में आकर्षित होते हैं, भक्त की क्या क्वालिटीज है, व्हाट इज द क्वालिटीज ऑफ डिवोटीज, दैट वाज द इंटरनल रीजंस. दैट्स व्हाई लॉर्ड कृष्णा appeared as Jagannath, ये चैतन्य महाप्रभु, as a form of bhakta. So when I was saying that when Krishna went to Dwarka after so many years, he was living there, but Brajvasi are here in Vrindavan. But it so happened that there was a total solar eclipse occurred, पूर्ण सूर्य ग्रहण उस समय एक लगा. That is described in Bhagavatam as pralay sham, that when the one Chaturyug ends and another Chaturyug comes, at that joint place, Sandhikal, the type of pralay which occurs, that type of Surya Grahan occurs. So at that place, Kurukshetra, everybody wants to come to Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra was a very famous place, you all know, where Parsuram has actually several very hard hostility is done there. Tapastali, Dharm Kshetre, Kurukshetre, you all know. Kurukshetra is a Dharm Kshetra, as I stated in very first book in Bhagavad Gita. Everybody came here from they started to come there. Krishna with all Dwarkavasi, just they decided to go to Kurukshetra. जो ही ये खबर पता चली, that news spread all over the Mathura, Vrindavan, and everybody wanted to come to Kurukshetra. Some from Suryagrahan point of view and some to see the Lord also, to Krishna. Everybody assembled there. Brajvasi also assembled in Kurukshetra. Dwarkavasi, Mathuravasi all came to Kurukshetra. Vasudev, Devaki, etc. are living in Dwarka with Krishna. They all came here from Vrindavan. Nand Maharaj, Yashoda, Gopis came here. First, after coming in Kurukshetra, Vasudev, everybody met with their relatives and lost all that. First Vasudev met with here Kunti Maharani. That is written in Bhagavatam, very nicely. Kunti Maharani said to Vasudev that you are very unkind towards me. तुमने तो बहुत राजा की तरह रहो, you are living like in Dwarka in king, but you are not favored me. तुमने मेरे साथ इतना कुछ हो गया. What happened to me? My husband dead. My sons lived in very miserable position with the just mercy of this Dhritarashtra and Duryodhan. Very difficult situation I lived here. But तुमने ध्यान नहीं दिया. He is complaining. That Kunti Maharaj is complaining, which he said in Bhagavatam, Vivda Santuta Sata Jagat Guru Bhavto Darsanva Prabhav Darshanam. That Kunti Maharaj is saying, give me the trouble, so that I can always remember you. Give me that trouble. An incident, actually I remember very my Shiksha Guru used to say that how to understand that to give the trouble, he will more acknowledge the God. How it is possible? Generally, when the trouble comes, all goes away. Oh, what is this? If we serve the Lord and the trouble comes, why should we worship the God? Everybody worship the God to ask something, to give pleasure, to for the benefit. If the trouble comes, why? What is the necessity of worship of the God? The story actually I remember, just I want to share. Is in street, in one apartment below, some boys are playing the cricket. Some street boys also come there and they used to play cricket. One day happened it like that, this boy hit his leg with the ball and he damaged his ankle. So in that situation, he was brought to the hospital. He was kept in hospital and he was cared by nurse for 1 month till his fractures he joined. And after he got well, but during this 1 month, this boy had no mother. He was orphan. But the care he was given by the nurse, so he treated him like his mother, affectionate mother. जो ट्रीटमेंट दिया नर्स उनको लगने लगा कि माँ जैसी है मेरी, उसको बड़ा अच्छा लगा, क्योंकि ऐसा होता है एक ऑर्फन एक जो जिसके पास कोई ना हो और कोई ट्रीटमेंट इस टाइप का. तो दिस बॉय हैज गॉट वेल, बट ठीक हो गया. देन ही अगेन वेंट देयर एंड अगेन comes to play in the ground, but that time he intentionally wanted to hit his leg to break down his leg. वो जानबूझ के चाहता था कि उसका पैर फिर टूटे, फिर हॉस्पिटल जाऊं और वो जो है that care I can get. That means he again wants the misery, so that he wants such care. If we feel like that, if this type of situation, it can happen to the material world also, the Kunti Maharani is such an exalted devotee, he can feel that, give me the miseries, give me the sad, time and time and time again, so that I can remember you. It is not in my caliber person who think like that, he give me the miseries, so I can remember more and more. Yat aham anugrasyami harasya tamsas dhanam shneh. Bhagavan says, Bhagavatam, when I worship, मैं जिस पर कृपा करता हूँ, I can withdraw his money and his opulence gradually, slowly. It's very hard to digest. But for the higher taste, param drishtva nivartate, to get the higher taste, the lower taste automatically diminishes. In that situation, you have not to worry about your opulence. The first thing, you have to reach at that stage only. That at the stage, somebody is saying that when we are worshipping Krishna, he will saying that I am Antashahad Dhanashraya. No, he will not take your money. He will take money for those who is devotee, not you. It is a very great fortune to become the devotee of Krishna. So just I am saying that Krishna, that Kunti Maharani is saying to Vasudev, you have not cared myself. तुमने मेरा ध्यान नहीं रखा. You have not cared myself. That is the affection of brother and sister. That is the affection of brother and sister. If how old brothers, how old sister, if sister comes to the brother, always they remember their past memories and they quarrel for daily things. That is the intimate love of brother and sister. How much situation comes, how much situation varies, how many there go, but sisters always ask, sisters always complain. Brothers, that is a beautiful relationship. Then Vasudev met after Kunti Maharani, that Nand Maharaj, Yashoda, they said that you have kept the Krishna like eyebrow kept eyes. आपने कृष्णा को उसी प्रकार रखा 11 साल तक जैसे आंख की पलकें आंखों को संभाल के रखती है. Thanks. Then they met with gopis. Krishna met with the gopis. And gopis, Krishna says that, Krishna is saying to the gopi that, do you remember me in my absence? The gopis, this is the mood of our glorious Sampradaya in the Viraha Bhava, love in separation. We have a mood. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has delivered this mood in glorious Sampradaya. Then Radharani said nothing. That Radharani has spoken, actually, in Bhagavatam, Radharani has said nothing. Because you all know that Sukadeva Goswami cannot speak about Radharani. If we start to say, he cannot complete the Bhagavatam without only 7 days were awaited. So, he just escaped that portion. But other Shastra, other Grantha is there, and from there this Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is written, and Mahaprabhu is Krisdas Kaviraj Goswami has delivered this sloka, that Radharani is saying that you come to the, requesting you come to the Vrindavan. This is the mood, this is the Jagannath Rath Yatra festival mood actually. It is the, I think before going in detail of the Rath Yatra, why the name Jagannath? Why Jagannath, a special name is there? There are actually two types of name of the Lord. First is primary name, second is secondary name. Primary name just that is directly related with Krishna or his Leela, Yashodanandan, Radhakant, that is the primary name. Gopi Janvallabh, that is primary name. Secondary name, Srishtipati, Paramatma, like that. That which is related to Srishti, that is the secondary name of the Lord. I just want to have one question. Jagannath is the primary name or secondary name? Secondary means secondary, right? Secondary. It is related to Srishti, Jagat, Jagatnath, Srishtipati, like that. But Radharani told this to Jagannath, to Krishna. It is a story like that, in this Kurukshetra only, when Krishna teaches the Gopi and Radharani about why are you weeping, why are you crying, just forget it, just you know that this life is full of, this life is mixed of sorrow and happiness. Just be calm. Just like yogi trance in meditation, just like trance my foot only. There is no need to weep and cry. Just trance, just do meditation. Do not cry. That is also, this nature is dual nature. This whole universe is of dual nature. यहाँ सुख दुख गर्मी जाड़ा सब लगा रहता है. इस पर चिंता होने की बात नहीं है. आप भगवान का ध्यान दो. क्यों इस पर परेशान होते हो? किसने चला गया, ये चला गया, इतने दिन के बाद मैं आया हूँ. इस टीचिंग्स ज्ञान योग बता रहे हैं. तो राधा रानी क्या कहती है? बहुत बड़े जगन्नाथ बन गए हो क्या? है? बहुत जगन्नाथ हो गए हो, जगत के नाथ हो गए हो. सरकास्टिक में बोलती. पहले तो पीछे पीछे भागते रहते थे ग्वाल बालों के, अब बच्चों के साथ, गोपियों के साथ. अब बहुत जगन्नाथ बन गए हो, उपदेश दे रहे हो. तो इन दैट सेंस राधा रानी है सेटिंग जगन्नाथ. व्हेन a devotee, a pure devotee, the topmost devotee has given the Lord name of Jagannath. The Jagannath is the name of the Lord, is the main, since it is a name given by the Radha Rani, Jagannath, to the Krishna, it is the topmost name. That this name actually gives all the benediction when we recite it. So that is the mood of Gauriya Vaishnava Sampradaya when Krishna came from the journey from Dwarka or Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. Is the mood behind the Jagannath Yatra. It is the one aspect. Now how we go to the, now we have till and until we are in Kurukshetra or Braj. Now we are coming to Jagannath Puri. Why this Jagannath Rath Yatra? Jagannath Yatra actually in Asar Shukla Pach Dvitiya, in every year, Jagannath Rath Yatra festival, Lord Jagannath comes from his temple place to the, which place? Gundicha temple. Why Lord comes to the Gundicha temple? Who is Gundicha? Masi. How much time we have? 30 minutes. Just I conclude very shortly to say some aspect. Actually, Lord Jagannath is the universe. Before it is said that there are hundreds years of Brahma. You all know. Every person, is supposed to, human also 100 years. Chinti, ant has also 100 years, but that lifespan is very less. Brahma year is also 100 years, but their 100 years is very, very, very high. 1000 चतुर्युग. ब्रह्मा का 1 day is 1000 चतुर्युग. Very, very high. So in after now the age of Brahma is like around 51, after 50 years, 51 years. Before 50 years, 50 साल के पहले जगन्नाथ जो थे वो he is in the form of Nil Madhav. The Lord of the universe was in the form of Nil Madhav. And after the age of 50 years of Brahma, he is in the form of Lord Jagannath. So there was a story of Lord Jagannatha that in Ujjain, one king was there, Indradyumna. you all know. Once he was in his courtyard, some uh, tourists came there, and some pilgrims came there, and they said about the uh, glory of Nil Madhav at that place. If you have life in this human form, and that you must go and see the form of Nil Madhav. It is the most beautiful form in this universe, the form of Lord Nil Madhav. It is in Orissa. But where it is in Orissa, nobody knows. Where, how to see the Nil Madhav. So he said his minister Vidyapati to go and search the Nil Madhav. He came there, and after coming to this area, Sri Kshetra Jagannathpuri, he actually searched every day, but he could not be able to find where is the Nil Madhav. तब he inquired, बहुत जगहों से पूछा कहाँ पे है, क्या है, नहीं पता है. लेकिन sometimes he realized that कि one person is there. He used to go somewhere, and he came in the evening, and nobody knows where he goes. He is very happy, and this area was full of fragrance, flowers, and like that. So he could not find any way how to find that way. So just he realized that that person is there. So he decided how to go there. Okay, who is there, and just I want to show him. But somehow he would find that उसको किसी से पता चल गया कि मे भी जो है नील माधव यहीं पे है, कि वो ये व्यक्ति जो है, this person is always go there and he takes the darshan and comes after worshipping the Nil Madhav every day. But he did not know how to go there. So just for that he married the daughter of Vidyapati. And after marriage with the daughter of that Viswavasu, her name is Lalita. So that Vidyapati married with Lalita, the daughter of Viswavasu. That Viswavasu used to go to the worship of the Nilvasu. Then after marriage, he insisted one day to give the darshan. He said his wife, please arrange. तो when ललिता was not knowing that, उसकी बेटी को ही नहीं पता था, विश्वावसु की बेटी को, कि नील माधव कहाँ पे है. क्योंकि क्यों नहीं पता था? विश्वावसु ने, why विश्वावसु did not tell about the Nil Madhav? Why? Any guess? He feared that if anybody comes, if the king comes, he will take the Nil Madhav, and my seva will be disrupted. I will be deprived from the seva of the Nil Madhav. So he didn't want to tell. The devotee always, it is the characteristic of devotee. He always wants to serve the Lord. He doesn't want to take that his seva will go to the others. Actually, seva vilas, the desire of seva is the ornament of devotee. Devotee always wants to do the seva. Then she insisted her father, please, your son-in-law wants to darshan of Nil Madhav. I don't know. Please give him and take him with you. So after so much insistence, he agreed, but he also doesn't want to show the way, the path from where to go, but just he want to say that just I will take him and he will take the darshan, but he could not be able to give the where is the Nil Madhav is. So what he Vishwasu done? क्या करते पट्टी बांध पट्टी बांध दिया लेकिन उनको बॉन्ड पट्टी बांध दिया आइस पे पट्टी बांध दिया और उनको लेके चलने लगे बट हिज मूड विश्वावसु मूड वाज नॉट टू डिस्क्लोज दी वे पाथ बट व्हाट वाज द मूड ऑफ विद्यापति ही टू फाइंड द पाथ actually there are two types of devotee Bhajananandi and Goswanandi, all you know. Bhajananandi always keep the bhajans at some place, increase their bhajans. They want to just satisfied with the bhajans and their only worship, very intimate relationship with the God. But Goswanandi, we are the Goswanandi. We want the service attitude. Keep prachar, more and more prachar. Jeev daya Krishna naam sarva dharma sar. To give the name to the people, to the public, is the topmost things of all the religion. Jiva daya Krishna naam sarva. You can compensate on any jiva by giving him money, by giving him food, but the greatest mercy for any jiva, for anybody, to give him the Krishna name. So that's why Srila Prabhupada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, has this mood to keep preaching. And that's why Prabhu is saying that there are so many, I am very glad to know that here are so many Bhakti Vriksha Karyakrams is going on. And everybody is doing this preaching movement. In Bangalore city, there are how much centers in that, in Whitefield area? Almost 12 preaching centers. Thanks to this, all your management and all this sincere devotee. So Lord Jagannath, in this way, he bound his eyes and placed and tried to, but he has kept some mustard seeds. So his plan was there that when he will carry, I will put some mustard seeds along the way. क्या होगा mustard seeds सरसों के दाना डालने से क्या हो जाएगा पता चलेगा सरसों का दाना How can you find the sarso padana in future? Anybody can guess? How? It will grow after rainy season, some in form of plant. Then there will be a path. So we can find the path. So he put all these associates along the way. Vishavasu and Vidyapati came to that place, just opened his eyes, and he sees the form of, he was very much pleased and happy to see the form of Nil Madhav. He also saw at that place that a crow came there. There was a lake at that place. A crow came from above the sky, fall into the lake, and after coming from lake, he has 4 arms. He said, what is this? What is happening here? Crow coming here and coming out from 4 legs. What is the use of my life? I can also come here and go to the Vaikuntha by taking 4 hours. Then Akashvani comes. No, 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 no. Devotee is not eager to going himself to the Vaikuntha. He is eager to take all the people to the Vaikuntha. Your purpose is not over here. You have to another duties to do. You have to take the kings also here. And the glories of Lord Jagannath will manifest in the future. And lots of millions of people will be benefited in future. Here you have not just to confine with yourself only. That he thought his mistake. That to only confine with my sadhana, my devotion is not enough. I am a very good devotee, my sadhana is good. That is not enough. How much people I can connecting, how much people with. That is more important. Then he came. After that, he again went to his Avanti, said to the king, with all his king, just when hearing that we have found the Nil Madhav has been found out. Then he came there. He alone not came, he ordered all these citizens of his kingdom, all come please all come. Everybody came. He wants that, this Raja wants that all the people should be benefited from the darshan and the mercy of the Lord. It is the duty of the king. It is this type of management, top management should be there. Just like the duty of the king, he wants all the citizens to come to see the Lord and get benefited by the darshan of the Lord. It is also, Prabhupada has, especially all the centers, all the temples, it is the duty of the temple management committee. It is the duty of the senior devotees to see that all the newcomers devotee should be engaged in seva anyhow. We should distribute seva to all the people anyway as per their capacity. Because if we do not give seva, to anybody, then ultimately he will close his visit to coming to the center. Try to engage everybody to the seva, anyhow, somehow or another. That's why so many places in New Vrindavan like that, in that place, community center, community farming, like that of conceptualization from the Varnashram system. So kings came there, but unfortunately found that Lord Nil Madhav disappeared. He didn't find Nil Madhav. So in the dream, it comes that Nil Madhav said that now my time is over. Now 50 days has crossed. Now the time has come for the Lord Jagannath. Lord Jagannath will come here. So you will get wooden locks, Daru Brahm, you will get in the Mahanadi and confluence of Mahanadi and sea. And from there you will make the Vigraha. And that will be my new form, Jagannath form. So he ordered all the people there, citizens there. He got the wooden block there, he kept there, and Lord Vishkarma came to carve the Vigraha from that wooden blocks. But he Lord Vishwakarma has kept the condition that nobody should come during the carving process. But after some days elapsed, the wife of Indra Gundicha, she became very anxious. So much days elapsed, but still it is not coming. Just he opened the door. When he opened the door, Vishwakarma disappeared. He saw the form of like that. This form of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, it is in this form. So he was very regretful that why I opened the door, why I have not this form, this Vigraha is incomplete. But in the meantime, Narad came at that place. No, it is all predestined. The Lord Jagannath is in original form in this. He wanted to come in this place. Why? There is also a story, you all know, in Dwarka, Rohini Mata, when describing the story of Braj Leela, on where Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, hearing that story, his eyes open, and that mood, that roop, that bhav is seen by Narad Muni. And he wanted to, he just requested the Lord to just be present in that form. Lord at that time agreed that I will be present in that form. So that was the predestined. And so Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, this type of Vigraha came in existence. So at that Asnan Yatra, just what happened, Jagannath Asnan Yatra on Purnima, Jyesht Purnima, Lord Jagannath is at that time, that is the birthday of Lord Jagannath. That is the birthday of Lord Jagannath Asnan Yatra. Actually, at that, after on 19th, on in Jagannath Puri, when the Jagannath Yatra is? In 16. Actually, there are so many festivals, but in these two festivals, in all the festivals, only Utsav Vigraha goes there, outside. But in Asnan Yatra and Jagannath Yatra, the original Jagannath came inside from the temple and goes to the people. Why the Jagannath? So after the Asnan Yatra, Jagannath fell ill for 15 days, and then he gave darshan and goes to his. Just a thing I want to say, when Lord says to the Indradumna and his wife, what do you want in benediction? What do you want? He said that I want there should be no son. मुझे कोई बेटा नहीं चाहिए. कोई बेटा आएगा तो इसको अपनी संपत्ति कहेगा. इसलिए मुझे कोई बेटा नहीं चाहिए. इंद्रदुम्न और गुंडिचा ने कहा कि मुझे कोई बेटा नहीं चाहिए. फिर कहा कि मैं यहीं पे रहूँगा. तो फिर गुंडिचा ने कहा कि फिर मैं कैसे दर्शन करूँगी, मैं तो फिर वहाँ चली जाऊँगी. तो भगवान ने प्रॉमिस किया कि नहीं, साल में एक बार 7 to 9 days के लिए मैं आऊँगा अपने मासी के यहाँ, अपने नानी के यहाँ. I will come to give the darshan to the people. So that was the reason that in every year Jagannath Yatra, after the 15 days illness period, Jagannath with Baldev and Subhadra goes to the Gundicha temple, their Masiga. And somebody says that why Lord Jagannath, that are the two regions of the Lord's incarnation, internal and external region. The two regions of also Jagannath festival. First, external regions are just I am saying, okay, just to visit his Masi place. Or also, everybody cannot go to everybody is in Kali Yuga, in this age, everybody is not willing to go to the temple to the Lord Jagannath. Nobody, some is handicapped, they cannot go to the mandir. Some is busy, they are walking with dogs. Yes, Lord Jagannath, and go there. They have no time. Somebody is very busy, he cannot go to the temple, very busy. Working from 8 to 8 and 2 hours, very traffic, 2 hours to traffic to go, 2 hours traffic from to coming, 4 hours there. 8 to 9 hours in office, 13 to 14 hours goes there. What is it? Where is it time to go to the temple? So this, so Lord Janardana, I want to give the darshan to the all people. Another thing in Kali Yuga, you see that when you fell ill, you go to the hospital for what? For getting treatment. When you fell seriously ill, so that cannot move, then what happens? Doctor comes to you. So this is the situation of Kali Yuga. You cannot go to the temple, you cannot go to see the Lord, but Lord is so merciful that He wants to come to your home. That's why this opportunity that doctor is coming to your home on 19th July. Free camp. Free hospital camp is there. You can get the treatment free of cost. Giving free of mercy. So this Jagannath Yatra, it is external region, internal region. I have narrated. It is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu narrated the internal meanings. He is the mood of Radhika Rani, that you come to the Sri Kshetra, his Asvarza Dham to the Braj Dham. To the Gundicha temple is being represented as Braj Dham. And Sri Kshetra, his temple is known as, where he is residing with Lakshmi, Asvarza Dham, Dwarka. So this Jagannath Yatra from Sri Kshetra to Gundicha temple is like Dwarka to Braj, Vrindavan. So, what is the significance? What can we derive from the purpose of that, all that rituals, the purpose of all that Naam, Sankirtan, Archa Vigraha Seva? What is the purpose of that? To put the Lord in our heart, to get the love of the Lord. That is the purpose. The purpose is how to increase our love. How by the devotion, by the rope of this chariot, this human form is also a form of chariot. And we are moving this, and the purpose of this chariot is, the purpose of its human body is, what is the purpose of this human body? क्या जरूरत है इस शरीर जो मिला है, हम लोग सब लोग बैठे हुए हैं, इसका क्या जरूरत है? You all know क्या जरूरत है? We could not do for which seva, किसकी सेवा? Which seva? For Lord seva or this for Lord? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of this human body? Have you thought this before? Yes, everybody is saying right. Anybody, any outcome. We all in this hall are knowing, but if you go outside and you ask somebody what is the purpose of life, you will get different answer. अथातो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा. a very difficult task to know the purpose thing, but we know. Jai Jagannath Rath Yatra comes from Sri Kshetra to Gundicha temple. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after coming from Bengal, every year, hundreds of devotees come here. And before one day before the Rath Yatra, before one day, what comes? Gundicha Marjan. All you know Gundicha Marjan. You are coming, you are inviting the Lord from Sri Kshetra to Gundicha temple. Gundicha temple is vacant from 1 year. Now you have to clean themselves. You have to clean them. So hundreds of devotees clean that Gundicha temple. And Mahaprabhu is saying that please clean. He is giving broom to the all. He is giving broom to these people, every devotee, even Advaita Acharya, Lord Balram. He is giving broom to Mahavishnu. He is giving broom to Lord Balram. Do you know, Prabhupada is saying in one of his lectures, do you know who is Mahavishnu? From his room comes thousands of universe manifest. He is with you in brooming this Gundicha temple. This is the fortunate of devotees. King Pratap Rudra came here to sweep the floor. And everybody is cleaning the Gundicha temple. This pastimes of Gundicha temple is very significant. Actually, generally, cleaning of utensils, cleaning of mandir, jharu lagana, broomings, is actually people say that this is not a good seva. Just I want to be a preacher only. I want to be a preacher, I go to the Kirtan Mandali seva, I beg to the kitchen team, I want to go to the kitchen team, I to the garland team like that. Nobody wants to do this type of seva. Mahaprabhu is saying that this seva is very, very important. And this seva is very dear to me. And we should do what is dear to Mahaprabhu. So when the Gundicha Marjan festival comes, you must know that when we do this type of seva, we will get the mercy of Mahaprabhu. So this Rath Yatra, actually all bhav, Mayapur, Braj, Madhurya bhav from Braj, and Aishwarya bhav, all the three bhavs are united this in Jagannath Rath Yatra. So it is one of the greatest festivals of all the festivals. All the three bhavas is here. Darya bhav, Madhurya bhav, and Aishwarya bhav. First he cleans. He says that whoever make more big heap, he will get rewarded. Whoever cleans more, he will get rewarded. After cleaning that, he will just cleaning by water, so that subtle particles even should not be there. Acharya says that we are inviting the Lord Jagannath. We are inviting Lord Jagannath to our Gundicha temple in our heart. Our heart is a Gundicha temple. But here, we are keeping the dirt. To remove the dirt from the heart, you have to broom your heart. And how will you broom your heart? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Cheto Darpan Marjanam, Bhav Mahadavni Nivapanam. By doing this seva, if we realize this mood in Rath Yatra, by the rope of devotion, we invite Lord Jagannath to our heart. If we, in this position, to appreciate that we are more eager to serve the Jagannath Rath Yatra festival, we are now become more enthusiastic to organize this Rath Yatra festival. We are more enthusiastic to organize, to engage more and more people to this festival. We are ready to serve Lord Jagannath more and more. Then we should feel that there is something is going to happen in this Rath Yatra. Just, it is not like me that going to before the Rath and just pulling the rope and no feeling by seeing the Lord. No bhav is coming from the Lord. But I know that Lord is very merciful. Even I am Patit Pavan. Lord Jagannath is keeping his hands. कोई बात नहीं, आ जाओ, come here, come here. कोई बात नहीं, कुछ नहीं किए हो. रथ यात्रा, even you are, come here. कैसे भी हो आ जाओ, आज के दिन सब माफ. His eyes are big, big eyes. No palak. Constantly moving his devotees. Constantly watching his devotees. कहाँ थे? कहाँ थे? अब तो आ जाओ. I am coming. इनेसी औषधि माया नसीवार लागी. इनेसी औषधि माया नसीवार लागी. हरि नाम महामंत्र दियो तुम नामी. जीव जागो, जीव जागो, घोरा चांद बोले. कहतो निद्रा जाओ माया, पिशाचीर कोले. जीव जागो, जीव जागो, घोरा चांद बोले. जीव जागो, जागो. रथ ऐसे कि जागो, कब तक रहोगे ऐसे पड़े हुए, आ जाओ. ये I am, this is the medicine. Hari Naam is the medicine. I am giving you all. Please take it. So we should take this opportunity of Jagannath Yatra in a very enthusiastic way, very service attitude way to serve the Lord Jagannath Yatra, so that his movements towards Sri Kshetra to Gunjisha temple is like one step movement towards our heart. Thank you. Hare Krishna.